With car insurance from More Than, you can protect your maximum no-claim bonus for life, whatever happens. More than lucky. To protect your no-claim bonus for life, don't accept less than More Than. Call 0800 300 202.
Good evening and welcome to How Not to Read the Bible. Just love that advert from years ago now, a good 20 years back, but really, really funny. Together, we are discovering ways to understand the Bible without having to read it. My name's Dave, and this week we are looking at the subject of greater than, or more than from the advert, which is the name of the company. But we're not actually looking about insurance or anything like that. It's about the Bible, just in case you're worried about that. One thing that is greater than another. One thing that is greater than another. Different levels. And how those two extremes affect our lives. This is All Saints Week, particularly this Friday, which is November the 1st, better known as Halloween Week from a media point of view. From the world would call it Halloween Week. In the church, we might call it All Saints Week or All Saints Day on Friday. Halloween literally means the evening before All Hallows Day. So Hallow was another name for a saint. All the people who had done well as Christians in the past, in history, lived their lives well, and were known for performing some kind of miracle or miracles, would have the title saint before their name. There were the committee, there were the group got together, and they would decide whether that person would be called Saint John or Saint Hilda or Saint Gertrude or Saint Ethelbert. My nephew once fell off his motorbike and damaged his hand. He'd been at Alton Towers all day, and he was in agony as he rode home all the way back to London. 3 days later, I met up with him, and he allowed me to pray for him. I prayed for his hand, and his hand completely healed up at that point with no further pain. So maybe you could call me Saint Dave. Maybe not. Our verse this week is from John's first letter, and it says, the one that is in us is greater than the one that is in the world. And it means that God is in us, who is in us when we become Christians, when we live our lives the way God would have us live, and when we when we hang out with Jesus every day, that person is greater than the one who is in the world that tries to destroy that tries to steal away, tries to thieve things from our lives that we wouldn't want to let go of. So depression, or not good finances, or a bad boss at work, or bad health in some way. Those kind of things, the enemy would try to pull those away from us. And God says, I am greater than him. And this week we're going to find out how much greater than him that he is. So let's look at part one of our story this week. And it involves Elijah, the good prophet, up against Ahab, a very, very bad king.
Here you can worship your god Baal whenever you desire. And perhaps you will finally embrace your new home with me here in Israel.
Is Baal to be worshipped by me alone, Ahab? Because I grow weary of your people's talk of there being only one true God.
Your God is being worshipped throughout all of Israel, my queen.
Who dares speak to the King of Israel this way?
It is Elijah, prophet of the Lord.
You have done evil in the sight of the Lord. You have built temples and altars to the false god Baal, and have done more to make the Lord God of Israel angry than any king of Israel before you.
prophet! You
I
are...
am the servant of the living Lord, the God of Israel, and I swear in his name that it won't rain except at my word. There won't even be any dew on the ground.
I don't need your god for rain, prophet. Do you really think him a match for Baal, the god of weather?